Whee! More lemon juice?
The spirits are dying. I fear the power of Spyrix is behind this. We should investigate. So how long has it been? 6 years? Time sure flies.
Now. Show more options.
Come. Fenmont awaits.
Hi. Thank you for all the high five. Let him be.
And spirit coexist.
If you keep bugging him and put you in the crate, he does not want to be chased.
Such is the life of all who
And
live in reason.
if he was any more sure, she'd come back with half a dozen claws stuck in her head.
The spirit
He has been so tolerant of her this morning. Like he would have normally been, he'd have anybody else, he'd have been spitting his
those
face.
wishes preserve and protect the spirit's livelihood.
But he has been so much more patient with her than I've ever seen him ever been.
That Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things.
Like there have been other dogs that have like showed up and like come in and have been doing that, and he is like, you know, he'll tolerate to a point, but then usually like after about like a few minutes, he's like, and like will straight up like start attacking their face. He has only ever like, you know, swiped at her a few times. What? What?
Oh, so sorry.
Now that you have my full attention, you're sniffing my bag.
Hey, sorry.
I'm looking right at you. You need to your ass where you're looking at my bag now. And looking like it's got something. No. What you need? Hi. What's up? Yes, you could come here. Okay.
All right. What should we choose? Should we choose Xillia or Jude as our
Here.
main character?
You're in my laptop. Better? Okay. Is this better?
Any votes, chat? Xillia or Jude?
Did you need to be hugged?
Do we want to be the kid who's in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or do we want to be the chick who was lied to for her entire life?
Oh.
Those are our
What
options.
was that, hug?
I'm asking up my chat if they want me to be Xillia or Jude. Jude was the kid who's in the wrong place at the wrong time who gets wrapped into the story. And Xillia was a child who was lied to for her entire life.
Or are you streaming right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Right, can I put you down?
Onward.
We'll play as Xillia.
Here. Oh. Lay down.
sense it up ahead.
What are you looking at here now?
Whoa! Hi.
Just keep quiet, and I won't need to hurt you.
Wait, why are you breaking into the lab? What are you...
That's strange. What part of keep quiet didn't you understand? So, ready to hold your tongue now? So much noise. Would you try coughing quietly? What are you doing here anyway?
Can I talk?
There.
I dropped something. I was just picking it up, see? What are you up to? The guards will be here any second.
That's why I need to hurry, and you need to go home, before they arrest you for trespassing. Yes, the lesser spirits in this area have gone silent as well. That power anomaly we felt when it happened, the one that absorbed the spirits, its source is here. Why do humans persist in seeking power that could destroy the world? They don't need Spyrex to survive. Yes, it must be their work. That's my gut reaction anyway. Mind you, it's not just any gut reaction. It's Maxwell's instinct. Isn't that enough? Look, that's enough talk for now. Let's find the Spyrex.
Oh my god, why am I so fast?
Maybe the game is.
Oh my god.
Yee!
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I am not supposed to move that fast.
Here you go.
God. Is there any way to change that?
Yeah, I'll look that up.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Shh. No need to make a scene. Cooperate and I'll go easy on you.
Intruder! You're under arrest!
Does everybody move that wickedly fast?
Next.
Possibly, but I think I've figured out how to fix it. I'm just looking it up real quick.
Who's next? You would still be alive, had you minded your own business.
Oh my god.
Where is...
Let's end this. Far too easy. Yes, it's certainly a big facility, but we'll find it if we search hard enough.
So,
What do I need to do?
you're gonna have to go back to the main RPCS3 menu screen,
Okay.
and then you go to configuration and select GPU.
Configuration. GPU. Okay.
Okay, and then where it says, you'll see renderer, graphics device, and then you'll see aspect ratio and frame limit.
Okay.
Take frame limit and put it, instead of auto, to display or 60 or 60. And that should fix them
The
right
size of
around like
this
crazy
place.
people.
They must be working on something big.
But you might have to reload the game.
Yeah. Right. Nope. Nope. That one. This game. Start the game. I just saved, so should be okay.
Isn't it great having tech support on call?
It is great having tech support on call. I won't deny it. Although it's just great having you in my life in general, but you know.
Woo.
No, I am still running around like a crazy maniac.
God.
And I put it all the way down to 50.
Ooh.
Right, back to the configure. Alright, be right back again. Stop the game. Restart the game.
I guess it says run it to 30 or 60.
30 or 60.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying, is if it's running too fast, limit it to 30 or 60.
I put it at off just to see what happens. Off did not fix it. Aspect start.
Oh, wait. I found what it might be also. It might be one of two things. Let me... look on your controller setup and see if there's one that's set to turbo. Because apparently it has a turbo mode, or it might have a turbo mode.
Motion configures. Stick multipliers. I'm not seeing anything that says turbo.
Wait, why is my... Oh. Okay, I guess there is the turbo. Okay, never mind. There isn't a turbo. People aren't sure, apparently. I must. Hmm.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, that overall is just running quickly. That poor card. Mm.
Flames come forth. Fireball! Flames come forth. Fireball! Flames come forth. Fireball! Flare bomb! Flare bomb! Flames come forth. Fireball! Flames come forth. Fireball! Let's end this. Who's next? Let us move onward. Let's end this. My sword rings true.
Back. What's this emulator called?
RPC S3.
Yes, it's certainly a big facility, but we'll find it if we search hard enough. Look at the size of this
Fix
place.
it.
They must be working on
Oh, cool,
something
how?
big.
It is the frame speed, but I have to fix it while I'm playing the game.
Oh, got it.
If we must.
And it's 30
Oh, got it.
frames.
My sword rings true.
Yay.
My sword rings true. I mustn't relax my guard? Honestly, with all of you around, what is there to fear? My sword rings true.
Very happy to not be running around like a crazy maniac anymore.
My sword rings true. In here?
Oh, quit trying to act calm.
It's that girl.
Oh my god, there we go.
Ah, so you're the visitor I heard about. This guy's no fun. I'll kill you first.
Run!
He sounds a little crazy.
I'll rip that pretty face of yours to pieces.
I prefer you did it.
You're...
Who the hell are you?
I don't have time to explain. Leave now and I may spare you from any bodily harm.
Like hell? Damn it, you have to be kidding me.
Is that Ifrit?
You are correct. The Lord of Fire.
I can't believe you were able to summon him.
So this is experience.
I won't let anyone down.
Okie dokie.
Whoa.
Well, this is what it's like to gain luck.
I told you to go home. Don't tell me you live here.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Is this the work of the Spyrex?
The what-ix?
Could it be connected to the disappearance of the lesser spirits?
Huh? You're losing me. Disappearing spirits?
You really need to go home. Someone might not swoop to your rescue next time you're in trouble. The Spyrex must be somewhere else.
Hey, wait! I'm kinda trapped here. If the professor were with me, they might have let me leave, but... Can I come with you?
I see. If you stick with the person who saved you, then you won't need any more saving. Clever boy.
Boy? You don't look that much older than me. My name's Jude Mathis.
I'm Mila. Mila Maxwell. What's going on?
Our Lilium orbs are shining.
I've been wondering what this thing is since I set off. My handmaid told me I had to carry it with me.
Well, it comes in handy if you face monsters. It gives you the power to fight them. I got one myself when I left home, just in case. So, that's how it works. This is actually my first time developing it too.
I see. So it's a tool that taps into inherent abilities. I imagine that powerless humans never leave home without them.
You talk as if you're not human yourself. My hands are still shaking.
And for good reason. You were almost killed.
I'm a civilian. Why would she attack me like that?
I don't think she's part of Rashigol's army.
If she's not a soldier, then what is she doing at a military facility?
An ironic question for you or I to ask, don't you think?
I see your point. Did you kill her?
I'm not sure. I tried to go easy on her, but humans are so fragile. I keep having to tell the Four not to overdo it.
I'm not really following you.
Are you finished here?
Huh?
I assume you had some reason for coming to this place.
I was worried because Professor House hadn't come back. But he's...
One of the people who died while connected to that machine?
Yeah. I can't believe it. The professor had been so excited about the request from Orda Palace.
I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Huh? Oh, wait for me! Mila Maxwell. It must be pretty weird having the same name as the Lord of Spirits.
Not at all. We are one and the same.
I'm sorry?
I am Maxwell, Lord of Spirits.
What? Come on, you're totally human. You... look just like a normal woman.
I would hope so. That is the form I created for myself.
The form you created? So you're that Maxwell. Lord of Spirits, ruler of elements.
You don't believe me?
A person claiming to be a spirit? It's a bit much to swallow.
Then how do you humans prove your identities to each other?
Well, by showing identification, I guess. I have a medical school ID card.
Oh. Then I doubt that I'll be able to prove my identity to your satisfaction. I wouldn't even know where to apply for a spirit ID card.
Is it really okay for me to be following this person?
I love this game. I got the emulator on my PC just so I can play it. Go kick some butt.
Far too easy.
Attack!
Far too easy.
Yes.
Who's next? Who's next? Far too easy.
I always wanted to live up to Professor House's expectations, but now he's dead. What are you doing?
I'm cuddling you.
Why?
I read it in a book. When humans are upset, they feel better when you cuddle them.
What book was that?
A mother's eyes, a mother's touch.
That sounds like a book about child rearing. I'm not a baby.
This technique has no effect on you? Humans are so complicated.
Well, I guess I do feel a little better. Thank you.
So it does work.
Wait, doesn't this lead deeper inside? We're not heading to the exit?
No,
There's something seriously wrong here. Shouldn't we get out?
I'm aware of the danger, but there's something I must find. I'm afraid I can't escort you out before then.
Sure. After all, I was the one who asked to go with you. What's so funny?
It's nothing. When my business here is done, I promise to see you safely out of here. There's no need to worry.
Probably.
Thanks.
Out of our way. Who's next? Who's next? Far too easy.
Huh?
Who's next? Who's next? My sword rings true.
Attack!
That helped. There we go.
Who's next? Far too easy. My sword rings true.
I remember correctly, you can completely fill this thing out.
Hmm. Is that skill tree?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we must. Who's next? Far too easy.
The one thing I remember from these games is do as many encounters as you can.
Far too excellent.
Grind, grind, grind.
My sword rings true.
And the
That
music
wasn't
just
too
keeps
bad.
breaking. There was an enemy here, but there's not.
Who's next? Who's next? Far too easy.
Well, the first time I played this, I was so excited about the story that when it came to the grinding, I was just so irritated.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Free! Try fire! Who's next? My sword rings true.
But now that I know that, you know, you gotta grind and grind and grind, like get all the battles in that I possibly can.
What is that?
A Spyrix weapon. I knew it.
The Lance of Kresnik? That's the name of the sage from the Genesis Age. Huh? What are you doing?
So this is what humans call irony. Naming this weapon after Kresnik. Listen up! We must destroy that which harms man and spirit.
Those are the four great spirits. So that really makes her Maxwell?
Love the music not working right now.
What are you doing here?
You are really starting to make me angry!
Furious hacking skills.
What the heck's going on?
Oh, are you insane? Don't you know this is going to drain you too?
Your suffering. It's worth it!
It's acting directly on her mana lobes.
This wasn't part of the plan. But it's nothing I can't deal with.
Instead of our earlobes.
Are you gonna try and stop it? Do you know what you're doing?
That's it.
Mila! Look down! Huh?
Stop! Or you'll be dragged in with it!
Huh? The four spirits? Wait. Take Mila and then run? Huh? What? What are you trying to do?
Huh?
Right, and they're dead. Good game.
Yeah, no, for anime opening. Yup. I agree.
Yeah. 90s, early 2000s anime openings were awesome.
Yeah, they were.
You okay?
And now we find out they're not dead.
Swimming isn't one of your powers, huh?
But somehow miraculously saved at the last minute.
It's not as easy as Undine makes it look.
So you really have lost the power of the four great spirits. What are you gonna do now? There's no way you
I
can
got no
destroy
Wild
the
Arms
device
1
without
and
their
2 had
power.
great openings.
I haven't played Wild Arms.
You have a point. Perhaps if I were to return to Nia Kara. Listen, you've been a great help, Jude. Thank you. You should go home now.
Wait!
You must be the intruder.
If I said I wasn't, would you let me pass?
Mila!
How foolish, Jude. You should have gone home like I asked.
You in cahoots with her?
What? Haven't you ever wielded a sword before?
Of course. But I always relied on the Four's power to guide my arm. It feels quite different without their help.
Come quietly or else.
I can't believe I'm doing this!
Dude is like, oh my god, really?
All clear.
What's gotten into me?
You saved me again, Jude. Thank you.
Listen, you'd better get out of Fenmont while you can.
Right. You have my gratitude.
The city entrance is always crawling with police. You'd be safer heading to the Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven.
Doesn't know where anything is now.
You don't know where it is, do you? This way.
There used to be a way to change their outfits. I don't know if I have access to that, though, in the emulator.
I'm sorry to have put you in this situation.
It's okay. Besides, I still owe you for saving me. I'll show you to the Sea Haven.
Fenmont. The city built upon spirit arts. I must say it's quite the spectacle.
The Sea Haven is on the opposite side of the city from here. We need to go towards the Central Plaza first.
You seem to know your way around a fight.
Yeah, I studied self-defense when I was a kid.
They say that even the best trained soldiers may panic in the face of actual combat. Yet you seem completely together.
Well, I had a friend I trained with who used to shout "sparring time" and attack me out of the blue. So it's probably thanks to her.
I see.
I'd always wind up on the ground covered in bruises.
I'm sorry to dredge up such painful memories.
What? No, it's not like that.
Don't all bullied children say that?
Bullied? That's not what... Wait. Was it? We can only get to the Sea Haven via the path that leads to Talum Medical School. After crossing the Central Plaza, turn right at the first corner.
If Ifrit were here, I'd never have to be drenched like this.
And there goes the sound again.
You two! Stop right there!
Huh? What's going on?
Doctor. Dr. Jude? From a medical school.
Mr. Eldon? Is that you? What's going on here?
I can't believe you are the one we're looking for. Jude Mathis, I have a warrant for your arrest. There's one for her, too. I'm authorized to use force if necessary, but I don't want to hurt you.
But wait, just hold on a minute. We may have done a little breaking and entering, but that hardly makes us public enemy number 1.
Yeah, we do need the anime opening standings back for sure.
So much for that. It looks like they're not listening.
Mr. Eldon!
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have my orders.
Jude, I can't let them capture me. I have to resist.
Then we'll do it the hard way. Go on, get her.
This is goodbye, Jude. Forgive me for all of this.
Think your next move over carefully, Doc. The more trouble you give us, the harder your sentence.
Uh-oh.
It's just that...
Just left Jude hanging out there.
Well, aren't these military types brave? Protecting the world from pipsqueaks like you.
Who are you?
Save the chit-chat for later. Your lovely lady friend's about to set sail, you know.
Wait, but I...
Listen close, kid. The military issued your warrant, and with the Military Powers Act invoked, you're an ex-marked criminal. If they catch you, you'll face... execution.
What? Execution?
Come on. Well, I hope you're sturdier than you look.
What's going on here?
The military's doing drills or something on shore. We were just getting out of their way. Come on, do you really think a pipsqueak, a pretty girl, and a dashing man like me would be up to no good? It's Alvin.
Huh?
That's my name. You said that you're Jude, right?
Yes, sir. And this is Mila.
Hang in there, kid. That captain needs to lay off a bit. Is he planning to grill us the entire voyage?
What do you expect? We don't have any sort of identification.
Speak for yourselves.
I can't believe we're heading to Azul.
Look, we're leaving Fenmon's Spirit Climb. You said you're a med student. Didn't expect that.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you save us? What's in it for you?
Well, cash, of course.
How does saving us make you money?
Simple. I figure you must be in serious trouble if the military's after you. Now that I've swung to your rescue and impressed you with my daring do, I can charge you for my services.
Charge us what? I'm nearly broke.
Same goes for me, I'm afraid.
Seriously? I take more than just cash, you know. Don't you have any precious metals? Jewels? Rich relatives about to croak?
Nothing on me.
American Express
How'd it happen
cards?
so fast?
I doubt I have anything that would sell for a high price either.
What exactly do you do, Alvin? You look like a soldier, but you sure don't act like one.
Mercenary.
You're on the right track, kid. I'm a mercenary. It's better than being a soldier. We don't have to follow orders. We
More
set our
lemon
own
juice.
hours, and we help
Yeah, lemon juice.
for a price.
Well, it would seem like you helped us for free.
Well, it's a risk of the trade. Maybe I'll find some paying customers in Anjou.
Sorry about that.
Charity work. Wonderful. Are we there yet?
This is much better with background music, not gonna lie. It kind of sucks that it's broken.
I'll have to figure out what's going on.
It's hard to believe we're in a whole different country, although it feels just like home.
Well, this part of Anjou is hardly what I'd call exotic.
Huh. Hey, there's a map. Let me check it out for a bit.
Brave kid. The way he plays it cool.
Decided to make the best of it, has he? He's not as immature as he looks.
Would it kill you to show a little concern? I mean, you dragged him into this, right?
He insisted on helping me. I told him again and again to go home, but he wouldn't listen. He's here of his own accord.
I see. He believes he got himself into this mess, so now he has to put on a brave face. Either way, he's still acting like an adult.
North of here.
So? You leaving now?
No. Alvin, you must be well versed with the sword. Mercenaries like you must have some battle chops.
Well, yeah, of course.
Could you teach me how to use one? I don't have the four to back me up anymore. If I can't wield a sword, what's left?
The four? Not sure I follow. But I'd be more than happy to teach you. If only you had some cash.
So you won't help?
Here, how about we make some moolah while I train you?
What do you mean?
Well, there's got to be some paying customers here in the Sea Haven, right? Let's take a look around. Hey there. You've got a request, right? How about letting us handle it?
Oh, you're mercenaries. Oh, perfect timing.
What kind of request?
Well, he's a mercenary.
Someone's got
She's
a
a
problem with
god.
monsters, and we get paid to solve their
And he's the
problem.
kid that was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh. So
Nothing
by
new.
taking on these jobs, you get the reward, and I get the practice.
Right. Everybody wins. Well, except the monsters. Okay, hit us with the details.
Some monsters we've never seen before are lurking near a lake west of the Sea Haven. A lot of people depend on that lake for water, so those monsters have become a real nuisance. I'm looking for someone to exterminate the beasts.
What's the reward?
Cash, of course.
You heard the woman. Thoughts?
Sounds fine to me. Fighting monsters will be good training.
Excellent. Now these beasts are no pushovers, so please watch yourselves.
About your sword training. The monsters aren't just going to stand there like training dummies, you know? we should go over some basics first.
I appreciate it.
Ready your sword.
I would like to skip this.
Well, that'll do.
You have my gratitude.
Shall we go?
Wait, Jude. Take a moment to consider your situation. You don't have to stay with me anymore, you know.
Right.
Now that we've crossed the border, it'll be a while before any pursuers from Rashugal get here.
What are you suggesting?
Just that he still has some time to think things over.
Sorry, I'll make up my mind by the time you set off.
Okay, very well. Let's go and complete that request.
You thought you were doing the right thing. And now you're on the run. That's a pretty tough lesson for a kid your age.
Yeah, but I brought it upon myself.
Pretty mature.
This was surging with mana when they activated their so-called Lance of Kresnik. So this must be the key they used to arm it. Do you want something?
Whoa, hold your fire. I come in peace. Can't a mercenary have a friendly chat with his clients?
That much is fine. But when you want to chat, you needn't hold your breath and sneak up behind me.
Sheesh. You make me sound so unsavory. Do you berate poor Jude like this too?
I don't intend to berate anyone. That was never my intention.
Do try to be gentle with him. Boys can be so vulnerable.
That's a surprisingly tender sentiment.
That's what it says on my business card. The mercenary with a heart of gold.
Those are good words to live by. Although, with a motto like that, I can't imagine you'd live very long.
Not the type to sugarcoat things, are you?
All right. Do I have any gold whatsoever? Yes, there it is. Bleh.
That
Brain is.
So these ships have spirits channeled into their sails to intensify the winds they catch. What a clever idea. Human spirit arts can be very impressive.
Let's see.
What are you up to?
Just trying to organize all of my notes for my thesis.
Those in the books at a time like this? You sure are studious.
Yeah, probably a waste of time. I'm sure I've already been expelled being an X-marked criminal and all.
Ah, cheer up, kid. If I get a chance, I'll testify to the military and the school on your behalf. Shouldn't be hard to make the case that you're just a poor kid who got sucked into this.
Thanks. But aren't you a wanted criminal too?
Ah, that. I guess I did flee along with you.
So if we get captured, I'll testify for you. I'll tell them that you're nowhere near as shady as you look.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Off we go.
My Lilium orb is shining.
Mine too.
Wait, you two have orbs too? Great! We should try linked combat.
What's that?
Lilium orbs are handy things. They let you sense your companion's intent. That's a huge advantage in battle. You can coordinate your thoughts to pull off combination attacks. We call this linking.
Sounds great, but how do we do it?
Try it and see for yourself. Focus your
these
consciousness into the Lilium orb.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate these. No.
Let's finish this quickly.
Okay.
Who's next?
Victory born from cooperation and friendship. Not bad, right?
Yes, I quite like it.
I feel much better knowing I'm not fighting alone.
Right there with you, buddy.
I'm gonna fight every single thing on the way.
Everything must die.
Who's next? Flame, come forth.
It's over.
Take this, take this!
Fireball! Let us move onward.
Just keeps.
Oh, and looking for stuff. Can't forget to look for stuff.
Gotta find all the stuff.
Oh, broken music. Broken
Don't
music.
get
There we go.
killed.
Flame, come
Take
forth.
this!
All right.
Nice one.
Fireball!
Here we go. Take this!
Focus.
Well done, Alvin.
All in the line of duty.
Naturally. Or I'll have you fired.
Whoa, hey now.
Scorpion thing.
Demon fist.
Take this!
Who's next? The name's Alvin. And don't you forget it.
Dude is so full of himself. Ooh, a bag.
know, I think there used to be a town around here. Want to take a peek?
But we haven't completed our job yet.
Come on, school's out. Your homework doesn't have a due date anymore. When you accept a request, you can take it at your own pace.
Is that the way it works?
That's the way it works. The whole reason you took the request was to pay my fee, right? If you see another opportunity to make a few bucks, feel free to make that the priority.
I had been planning to get you paid in Nia Khera.
That's so? Well, you're the client. At the end of the day, it's your call.
There's stuff. Nope, no. Can't carry anything more. Well, that's frustrating. Is it just more apple gel, or is my inventory full? I have?
This one is mine.
Take this!
I have your back.
Ready when you are. Your guard's down.
Let's go.
Who's next?
You did it.
My sword rings true. This one is mine.
Take this!
Who's next?
Flame. Not yet.
Focus.
Who's next?
Demon Fist. I did it.
You did it.
Flames come forth. Flames come forth. Fireball! Far too easy. Excellent.
I won't let any...
Flames come forth.
Fireball!
Not yet. It's over.
Tiger Blade! Mila!
It's over.
Who's next? Far too easy.
Hello, hello.
Flames come forth.
Tiger Blade! Fireball!
Who's next?
Well done.
Who's next?
Well done.
Demon take this!
Far too easy.
You're starting to look pretty good with that blade.
Pretty good. I got out of bed shortly before the stream started.
Over already?
I do seem to possess an aptitude for sword fighting. Flames come forth.
Who's next? Who's next?
Flames come forth.
Fireball!
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
Flames come forth.
Fireball!
Take this.
All right!
Nice one.
Burn! My sword rings true.
Just keeps getting.
Flames come forth.
Not yet! Fireball!
Finish them off.
Demon fist!
Not yet.
Flare bomb!
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin! Demon!
Should have gone a little easier.
Here we go.
Flare bomb! Flare bomb! Flare bomb!
You owe me.
Take this. Here we go.
The guard's out.
Take this.
Should have gone a little easier.
Flames come
Time
forth.
to go to work.
I'll help!
Here we go.
All right! Over already? All right.
So this is experience.
That wasn't too bad.
Just on the land crab.
Ah.
Who's next?
Flare bomb. Flare bomb. Flare bomb. Over already?
No brakes? Take this!
Focus. Flare bomb.
Well done, Alvin.
All
No brakes?
Flames come forth.
Fireball.
Mila! Mila! Here we go.
Let us move onward. Flames come forth.
Fireball. Let's go.
Flames come forth.
Okay.
Fireball.
It's over.
Who's next? The name's Alvin. Don't you?
It's over. Tiger Blade.
Ready when you are.
Burn. Flare bomb.
Flames come forth.
Over already?
No brakes?
That's one.
Got it. Demonic chaos!
All right.
Nice one.
Jude!
Man, are we good or what?
There. Those must be the monsters we're supposed to get rid of.
Indeed. They certainly don't look like the normal fauna for this area.
All right, let's get the job done.
Flames come forth.
Fireball. Burn.
Try fire. Who's next?
Focus. Flare bomb.
Who's next? This is the power of Maxwell.
You okay?
I can't complain. No better training than an actual battle.
You got that right. Let's head back to Alati Sea Haven and make a report.
Shitty!
Copper ore.
Those monsters won't be tinkling in your water supply anymore.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help.
And that's how it's done. More where that came from, too. Lots of people with problems out there. And gall to
I'm sorry, wait, was that literally the quest was, hey, please make sure monsters aren't pissing in our river?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Did you not realize that?
Hey.
No!
No fever. How are you feeling?
But I mean,
I don't
real
see
life
any
problems.
strength.
Have you been eating properly?
I've never eaten.
Ever?
Through Sylph, I drew life from the air.
Hashtag, why is the water spicy?
I received sustenance from the water.
I said, hashtag, why is the water spicy?
I guess
Yeah,
the
pretty
spirits gave
much.
her all the energy she needed. Well, now you're gonna have to nourish yourself the old-fashioned way.
I see. So this is what you call hunger. Fascinating.
So, should we rest at the inn? Now that you mention it, I could use some grub myself.
Is it me, or does her hair keep going through various shades of blonde? Come on. Go on.
Welcome. 3 rooms, please. But before that, can we get something to eat?
Oh, my apologies, but our cook isn't in yet. Hey, is she okay?
Can we at least use your kitchen?
Yes, please. Help yourself. Your friend looks like she's about to pass out.
My stomach, it really is growling. And here I thought that was just a silly human expression.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad. It's good. I quite enjoy ingesting calories with you. Humans should learn to cherish these simple pleasures. Good morning, Alvin. Sorry you had to carry me up there.
Don't worry about it. Just part of the job.
Oh?
So now what are you gonna do?
Well,
Good morning.
good day, Jude. I was just about to share my plans with Alvin.
What is it?
I'm thinking of returning to Nia Kara.
Is that your hometown?
More accurately, it's where my shrine is. If I go back, I might be able to resummon the Four.
So, she really is Maxwell.
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Kara?
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well. I'll put in a good word for you with the people of Nia Kara. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Mila, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
Hey, Mila?
Hmm?
Thanks.
Ready to hit the road?
Mila, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
That was quite a sigh.
So seriously, you guys are spying for Azul, right?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Azul spies.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashigal.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Azul, maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up. Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Mila had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Demon Fist! Focus! Demon, all right!
Take this!
Now!
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it. Just keeps getting better. Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
You sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived?
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Flames come forth. Fireball!
It's over. It's over.
Fireball!
Tiger Blade!
Who's next?
You did it!
Tiger...
Far too easy.
This me.
Here we go! Okay.
Flames come forth.
Fireball! Tiger Blade!
Over.
Tiger Blade!
Fireball!
Who's next? The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Excellent.
That wasn't too bad. It's over.
Demon Fang!
Now!
Tiger Blade!
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Walking sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere. The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
Bickering in-laws.
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Aujul sure is bright.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
Clime. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Mila, do you know what Riza Maxia is made of?
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction. That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
A little bit.
Okay, it's over.
Take this!
All right.
Burn! Die!
Take this!
Over already? Demon Fist! Let's go!
Take this!
Demon Fist!
Onward.
Here we go again.
It's Tiger Blade!
Burn! Die! Who's next?
You did it!
Who's next? Should have gone a little easier.
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Farewell! Windblade!
Okay,
Who's next? The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
This one is mine.
it's over!
Burn!
Okay,
Provide cover. Flames come forth. Fireball!
Demon Fang! Over!
Who's next? The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Who's next?
Windblade!
It's over!
Far too easy.
Okay, okay, it's over! Okay, it's over!
Who's next?
Take this!
All right! Was this really the only way?
Tiger Blade!
Burn! Firebomb!
Tiger Blade!
Attack! Onward!
Not yet!
Windblade!
Who's next? Should have gone a little easier.
Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, well, well. We don't get many visitors here.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
Is this the right road to Niakara?
Niakara. Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
In that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one. But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit of Freet can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent?
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Wouldn't bother me.
Oh, you swing both ways?
That's not what I meant.
Check it out. Suddenly we're looking down on the world.
Yeah, we really have come a long way. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Get lost.
Wrong answer, Squirt. Now we really want to know what you're looking at.
It's some sort of shiny object.
It's my shiny object. Finders keepers.
Looks like a puzzle. A difficult one at that.
How about this?
Whoa, what's happening?
This looks like our letters, but different. More like ancient writing.
Let's see here. Heed my words, for I am Ifrid, the intrepid explorer who has crossed the world's edge without fear. Yada yada yada, more self-promotion. Ah, here we go. At last, I have reached Terra Incognita. But alas, I am unable to return home. I shall take my many treasures, seal them in arks, and scatter them about this land. It is my hope that they shall serve as beacons to those explorers who follow in my footsteps.
I'm impressed, Alvin.
But I still don't know what it means.
I've heard of this Ifrid. He's a legendary pirate. He raided cities all throughout Rize Maxia ages ago. He set off to find the end of the world and never returned. Or so the legend goes.
Nice of him to put his treasures in these boxes for us.
The pirate Ifrid's treasures? Oh, I want to find him too.
Maybe you should learn to read first, young man.
Yeah, good idea. You'll all wait for me, right? And keep this Ifrid treasure stuff between us.
Hey, the porridge berries are ripe. You can make a nice liqueur out of these. Now, don't go looking up when a lady's climbing above you.
I'm not you, Alvin.
Whoa, I felt totally weightless.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that again. What a beautiful view. I bet if I yelled really loud, it would echo back.
So why not try it? You gotta do things like that while you're still young. When you get to be my age, it can get a little embarrassing.
Yeah, all right, why not? Echo!
Echo, 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 echo.
Alvin!
Alvin, 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 Alvin.
And what you're doing now isn't embarrassing?
A little, a little, a little, a little.
Just stole their eggs. Just casually stealing people's shit.
Morning. What are you up to?
Watching people.
Okay. Say, Mila, can I ask you something? What's a Spyrix? Why were you trying to destroy that device in Fenmont?
Spyrix technology is something humans were never meant to have. So, I must take it away from them.
Why?
That is none of your concern.
So you don't trust me?
That's not it. Look, if you saw a toddler playing with a knife, what would you do?
I'd probably snatch it away.
And what would be your reason?
Because it's dangerous. The baby doesn't know how to use a knife. He could cut himself, or worse.
There's your answer.
What? But we're not babies. If we understand what we're dealing with, and if we see the dangers, we can learn how to use it safely.
So you say. But to me, you're no different than infants. I will do what I must to protect this world. If that means destroying the lens of Kresnik, so be it. It's my mission.
I see.
Don't worry, Jude. None of this will concern you once we reach Nia Khera. What's going on?
It would seem we can't linger around here anymore.
So they did follow us.
I don't know, kid. They found us awfully fast considering this isn't their home turf.
Well, it's not like we can ask them about it. Let's go before they find us.
There's an exit in the western part of town. That must be the way to the Kajara Sea Falls.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
So, those people, they're in your way?
Hey! What? Ah!
What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashagal troops? Curse you! How dare you come here?
Huh? Where's she going?
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
I have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
Go back to the girl.
Ah, this must be the sensation humans know as hunger.
Didn't we just eat? You know that girl we saw in Hamil?
The one with the weird doll thing? What about her?
You didn't think that was odd?
You can't waste your energy on other people's business. All part of growing up, kid.
But she was controlling that doll and shady people were chasing her. That doesn't bother you?
Yeah, plenty of that going around. I mean, just look at ourselves. I think we have enough on our own plates. You really want more irregularities in life? Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, mind you. No one's got a bigger helping of weird than Mila, and she doesn't seem to mind.
Well, that's certainly true.
Tiger Blade! There! Focus! Tiger Blade!
Try wind! My sword rings true.
Make us some water real quick. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the stream for now. I'll be back later with another one.